Namaste. My name is Neelima. Welcome to Reflections Along the Way podcast, where you will be listening to reflections from learnings and experiences along my life's journey. So, what is the relationship between the inner and outer? Our physical posture or poise can generate a corresponding attitude in the mind, right? Suppose we are looking in a mirror and we have a sulky and sad face. Immediately, we can feel ourselves to be miserable and dejected. Like if we maintain that expression of looking sulky for a couple of minutes, we feel that emotion of being miserable. Try looking at the mirror now, smiling for a minute or so, and we discover that the mind also is more cheerful and it's more joyful. I've actually tried this, so it works. This is the concept behind ritualism. The physical movements in ritualism is conceived on the basis of this interaction between the inner and the outer. The stuff we do in religious rituals help to bring a certain attitude, certain bhavana or certain feelings to the mind. The religious rituals we follow are meant to help to bring that right attitude or bhavana, as it is known in Sanskrit, of the mind, which is the goal of all spiritual practices. So, for example, after we have a bath, we feel so fresh and ready for the day or for any activity. And also, like when we have an altar for our prayer, the incense sticks we light bring a certain fragrance. The sandalwood paste used on the forehead, or the sparkling lamps, or the altar which is decorated with all kinds of beautiful flowers, the mantras that are being chanted, the hymns that are being sung, all of them are meant to create a certain atmosphere and ambience to establish this right mental attitude. And even like when we walk into a temple or a mosque or a church, we feel that ambience of calm and peace, and that helps us to develop this right kind of attitude mentally so that we can perform the spiritual practices better in order to tune our mind. So just as the physical movements help with the mental attitude, the same works in reverse as well. So it's important for us to watch our posture while sitting, while standing. When we find ourselves slouching, then our organs don't perform their physiological functions as effectively. So consciously, if we straighten our backbone whenever we are slouching, we keep our head erect, shoulders well pushed back, and breathe consciously and deeply, we can see that even our mind reacts in a certain way when we are consciously working on our body. And the same is true even in reverse. When we have uplifting and positive thoughts, then it has effect on how our physical body is. We are prone to more sickness and unhealthiness in our physical body if our mind is agitated. But out of the two, strengthening the right physical habits is easier. And once the physical habits are set and are in place, training the mind becomes more simple. And that is the importance of rituals, having healthy habits physically. And it becomes a cycle. When we have healthy habits physically, we can train our mind to be more optimistic, to have higher ideals and ideas. Then automatically the body is also uplifted. So the plan of action for us is to enthusiastically and optimistically be constantly vigilant and self-apply all these different steps that we had reflected on in the previous episodes, right? About introspecting, detecting, negating, substituting, developing good physical habits, and in turn developing healthy mental habits. So, if we constantly keep on doing this patiently, then that's our plan of action to have a great, happy life. Thank you for listening to today's reflections. If you'd like to connect with me, please visit bluishmuse.com. Until next time, namaste.